I think...
clarity of contracts, player welfare.
Yeah,
and I want you to conjoin this because, you can't, if you listen to the stories behind match fixing, some claim it's because of this or that, but that is a different case.
Yeah.
First, clarity of contracts.
Okay. Ambani's question was an oxymoron. They call it oxymoron in English because anauliza swali moja vile nani amesema about players, alafu anauliza about contracts. I don't know exactly what he was asking, but there are two kinds of contracts for players. Player contracts in Gor Mahia are very open. Everybody reads them. There's a copy that is sent to the federation. There's a copy that we have in the club, and the player also has a club. The club also has a contract. They are very straightforward. They are very good contracts, and our players, I think, are paid very well according to any level of Kenyan football. So what he's asking about me not knowing, I'm the custodian of all those contracts. So I want him to know that there's nothing that I do not know about contracts in Gor Mahia. Now, coming to contracts about sponsorship, okay? Most of the time, we are just given documents to sign by the federation. Apart from the one we have with SportPesa, which is it's between us and them. It was put on the table. We have two great lawyers. I'm the secretary of Gor Mahia Football Club, so I am the custodian of that contract. We know what is in there, and he should not think that it's public knowledge. That is it's a confidential document. Now, so every time he points at Gor Mahia, he needs to also know that he needs to speak about one question or the other. About match fixing. The lady there stood up and said, accusing Homeboys of match fixing. Homeboys has never been banned or fined or anything about match fixing, okay? So when she stands there and says, for so many years there's been match fixing, I think the best person to answer is, of course, Barry Otieno over here to tell us whether it's true or false. Because we know that Homeboys is playing the league and it has never been fined for match fixing. But we know that referees are not paid on time. We know that referees are treated very poorly. We know that, like for the ladies, we always talk about men's team. We know that the ladies football club, FIFA Forward, has given development money over the years from 2016 to 2022 over 1.3 billion shillings for women's football, to play referees, to pay for coaching and all these things. This money has never been used for these women football clubs. So we know there's a big problem of governance at the federation. At whatever level, they can deny, they can do everything. But bringing back